Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual English Club. All right. So, join so that we can start discussing, talking about interesting topic. So, tonight we're going to talk about how to strike the right balance between sport and academic excellence and school excellence, in our educational system. Usually, most of the time, when a student or a pupil is really good at sport, they tend to abandon school, or when they're very intelligent or smart, academically speaking, well, they're not that interested into sport activities. So how can we balance? How can we do in such a way that even though you're excellent at sport, at any discipline, it can be basketball, it can be soccer, you're also performing well in your classes. All right. So this is what we're going to talk about in our virtual English club tonight. So join me to start the discussion. Hello, Mr. Bugma. Hello, your microphone is muted. Hello, Mr. Bugma, can you hear me? Your microphone is muted. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good too. I'm doing good too. All right. So, from where have you joined us? From the comfort of your house, or you're still in Ouagadougou? All right. Uh huh. Chilling at home. Yeah. Every Saturday we have the virtual English club. That's every Saturday. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's wait for more people to join before we get started. So stay with me. Do not run away. Stay here with me. Do not run away. All right. All right. So, Mr. Bugma, did you watch the soccer match? Hello, Mr. Bugma. You watch it? Yeah, please, 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 please go. All right. Yeah, please go ahead and find a quiet place. Yeah. All right. You've got a quiet place. All right. Okay. Good. 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 And so you said you watched the match, and what's your uh, analysis? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're hopeful that we'll move to the next level. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Some of the players. Mm-hmm. 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 We'll go far on the tournament. And why do you, I mean, yeah, so you seem to be hopeful, right? Uh-huh. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I hope. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, uh, uh, mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. So if you were to say something that is not good in this, something that should be improved, what aspect should be improved for better matches in the future, for better performance in the future? Mm-hmm. 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 Good strikers. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good strikers. Okay, find good strikers and improve our defense. All right, improve our defense. And in general, how do you think like people feel? Do you think that they feel, I mean, disappointed or they're happy? Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they're happy. Uh huh. Hmm. Hmm. They were dominated by our team. Okay, and I mean, what is the next match and with which country? Angola. Oh, mm, mm, 2023. Okay. 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 Good. All right. Got it. So welcome, doctor. Welcome, Doctor Sore. Hello, doctor. You're welcome. How are you? Yeah, I'm good too. Thanks for joining. Yeah, all right. All right. So have you watched the match? You watch it? Okay, doctors also watch matches, right? Okay, if you say so. All right. So and what's your analysis of the match? What do you think? So what's your analysis? What do you think? Uh huh. Mm-hmm. We should have won it. Oh, so okay. We could win that match according to you. Oh, all right. So, mhm. Yeah. So, what didn't work? What was missing that we couldn't win this game? All right. Mhm. Ah, the player were not confident enough. Okay. So, mhm. Yeah, we could have won this game, but because the player were not confident enough. So this is psychological. They need some strong psychological preparation mindset. Okay. So, but that means you think that our team, or yeah, our team is stronger than, you mean our team, our soccer team is stronger and better than the Algerian team, right? That's what you think? In terms of competence, preparation, uh, quality. Mm-hmm. 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 Could then okay. All right. All right. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. But how do you feel? Do you feel disappointed? A little bit. Uh, you feel a little bit disappointed. Oh, okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh, yeah. It's a draw. It's a draw. The draw is let me share my screen. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Sereme. Hello. Hello, Mr. Sereme. Can you hear me? Okay, no problem. Yeah, the baby is kind of crying there. Yes, Mr. Bookman, do you want to say something? Go ahead. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Mm, 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 mm. For the next step. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, you don't think the same, like our Dr. Sore. Yes, Dr. Sore. Uh-huh. So what do you have to say? We'll never agree when it comes to the analysis of the soccer game. People have varying opinion. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mhm. To fight harder, harder and harder, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Uh-huh. Mhm. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. That doesn't go down. That you can swallow. Right? I see, doctor. I totally understand you. All right. Good. 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 All right. All right. Okay. So Mr. Survey said he will join later. Well, people seems to be celebrating or crying. Some people are crying. Some others are maybe celebrating. I don't know, busy with other stuff related to this soccer game. So let's get started. Yeah, let's get started. Maybe we'll spend only 1 hour discussion, and then we'll stop. All right. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Bugma. Right. So, Mr. Bugma, do you understand the topic? This is the topic, as you can see. Yep. This is the topic. So you can You tell me if you want to understand more, and then I will explain. Otherwise, you go straight and then you give your opinion. So I've chosen this topic because if a student or a high school, middle school, or university student, in American English, we talk about student, like high school, middle school, 11, and student, étudiant. Like if a student is excellent at sport, they tend to neglect, I mean, their education. So, and when they're really strong, academically speaking, at school, when they're studying well, they're very smart at school, they tend to neglect anything that has to do with sports, athletics, and music, cultural stuff. So they seem to be like a clear cut boundary between school, like academic stuff, and cultural or sports activities. Yeah. So here, the point is, how can we find how a way to promote excellence in studies and excellence in sports at the same time? Hugh Fabrik Zongo is a doctor, yet is the world champion. He's a world champion. You know, so what are the barriers to first of all sport in our school system, according to you, and then we'll talk about solutions to promote this balance between sport and school. So, what are the reasons why sport is not developed in our schools? Or if you think it's developed, you tell us to convince us. All right, go ahead, Mr. Goodman.
Okay, thank you for the floor. Thank you for this topic. I think it is a relevant topic in our educational system. And if I understand well this topic, here it is about why the students, when they are good at sports, they they try to neglect the different subjects.
Yeah, to focus on uh, only on sport. Yeah. Uh huh. Okay. All right. All right. All right. In the classroom. The elders in the classroom. Yeah. Yeah. Then the others. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. So what do you think about, I mean, the current state of sports in our school system? Is it well managed? Is it promoted? Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. I see. Yeah, it's not easy sometimes. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Like invigilator or supervisor, invigilator. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, oh, you're here to learn. Mm-hmm. Mhm. But the problem is that parents are worried or teachers are worried that they will only focus on, I mean, sports, soccer, and forget about studies. So here, the way now the solution is to find a way to balance, to strike a balance. But you, Mr. Boomer, you've seen examples of students who are only playing. They're really poor academically. They don't even come to class. They only focus on playing soccer, and then in the end they got injured. They can't play. Professionally speaking, they can make of soccer their job. School also is, sports. Don't you think the parents and this guy are right? Uh-huh. Mhm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Study. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, we. I guess we don't know how to do it. Do you know? You said you're gonna tell them when and how. Do you know the when and the how? So we'll uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Keep your thoughts. So we'll get back to you. Because when I look at the U.S. system, well, they don't encourage only sports to the detriment of studies. Like if you don't get a grade or an average, you can continue with your sport activities. Both should go together in their system. I don't know how they do it, but we'll find out together. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Stay with us and think of solutions and ways, the why and the how, so you can share with us. Yeah. Thank you, Bugma. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go to Doctor. Oh, Doctor. Yeah. Let's go to Doctor. Yeah. Doctor Sore. Yeah, so yeah, you're welcome. I'm back to you. So, what do you think about sport activities in school? So, you see this imbalance this imbalance. So students either focus on sports, they're good soccer player, they're good, athletes, and and school, they don't really care about school very much, or they're very focused on schools studies, and then sport they neglect that, or cultural activity they neglect. So what do you think about the current situation of sport activities in our educational system? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. To rethink it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 On sport either. Oh, what are they focused on, doctor? Please tell us. You're the doctor, so you should know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm, yeah, team spirit. Yeah, let's play the kid. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah, 2 or 3 hours only in one session. That's it. Nothing else. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. I understand what you mean, doctor. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, yeah, feature stars, or yeah, yeah, in football. I mean, in soccer. Yeah. Mm, mm, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fun. Yeah. So yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back in the second round to think about this balance together. So because there are cases where the guy is, good in his studies or in her studies, and also excellent in a sport discipline. Yeah. So it's not the sport, the activity is not only limited to being on the field or the playground. So there are other jobs around sport, you know. Yeah, and that's where the money is actually. The people on the ground do not get enough as those who are managing sport activities, you know. So, yeah. All right. So let's move to the next person who is Mr. Yegere. Mr. Yegere, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Yegere, can you hear me? Your microphone is muted, votre micro est désactivé. Il faut l'activer pour qu'on puisse vous entendre. Votre micro est désactivé. Euh, Si vous utilisez un téléphone, c'est le troisième bouton, je crois, de la gauche vers la droite. Si je me trompe, c'est le bouton du micro, l'icône du micro. Donc, il faut cliquer là-dessus pour qu'on puisse vous entendre. Quand c'est barré, on ne vous entend pas. Mr. Yegere, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Yegere. Oh, looks like he can't hear me. So I will go to Mr. Waliyu. Hello, Mr. Waliyu. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. What about you? All right, wonderful. Okay, good. Thanks for joining. Yeah, let me scroll up to the topic. So, have you watched the game? Have you watched the game? The game, the match. This. Okay. Ah, okay. All right, all right, all right. So finally, okay, okay. But how do you feel? You feel disappointed? Hopeful? Uh huh. We. Uh huh. You're happy with the level. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Yeah. All right. So this is actually the topic, as you can see. Um, so, what do you think about sport in our school system? So, the current situation of sport in our educational system. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, they're done. They're done. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, Fabrice Zongo. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah, so now you are educated like me. How do we do that? Because most of the time, those who are successful in sport, they stop school. Look at our soccer player. Are they still going to school? They either have like a back like A-level degree, and then they stop, in other field like the military, what we call PMK. So they keep on studying, and then they're in the army. So how do we find a way for them to keep on studying and even go to a bachelor or a master's or a PhD? Most of them, they completely stop going to school. I know Bertrand Traore, I was in Bogojila. So, yeah, at some point, well, he wasn't coming to school because we were from in Bogojila, so we are in the same like neighborhood, sector and Kolsama. So, and Mixed Dakarville, that's where he studied. You see. All right. So, how do we do it concretely? Do you have an idea, Mr. Wali? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Mm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't you think that's too radical if you don't have like in our case? Don't you think that's radical? Um, hmm. Hmm. Uh, all right. All right. Yeah. It's like I mean, people have started doing this with the Miss, the Miss universities, like beautiful and intelligent. Usually, they're like students who are not really doing well at school, but they're beautiful. People started criticizing it, and now, yeah, they're trying to see how they can cope with both. You're a Miss, you're beautiful, but also you're socially engaged, and you're also smart. You're getting good grades at the university. If you have followed the history of Miss competitions in our country, you see. So, well, yeah, Mr. Wali, I would like to think about maybe a few other solutions, and we'll get back to you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if Mr. Yegere is around. Mr. Yegere maybe is here just to listen. Mr. Sereme, are you ready to talk now? Okay, good, wonderful. I'm listening to you. Yeah, you're an instructor like me. Okay, good morning. Oh, in English, Mr. Sereme, please. Let's go in English. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Yeah. So let's say, yeah, in English. Let's go in English, Mr. Sitter. Uh, try, try. No problem. So, yeah, so thank you. I will get back to you. Don't worry. I will get back to you. You'll say a few words, Mr. Sitter. All right. So I'm gonna come back to Mr. Bugma. Yeah, Mr. Bugma. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bugma. Oops. Miss. Yeah, we are back to you. So, as I promised, yeah, the how, the when, the why. Let's think about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, the how. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, to build teams. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we have something like ICBF or ICSIF or something. Uh, mm-hmm. 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 Okay. The top 20 student. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, and study. So the logic here is that because you're not doing well at school, you cannot play. You need to focus more, a little more on your studies in order to improve your grade. So this is probably the idea, right? So okay, all right. So what else has come in your mind? And anything else? No, for the time being. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. This is not an easy equation to solve. You know, it's a hard. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. They forget about sport. Mm, yeah. 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 Matt Kuala. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Mm, mm, at sports. Mm, if it is correct or not. Yeah, yeah. Well, usually it is the case. Usually it is the case. But some of them are able to catch up. They try to find time when they're not competing, when they're not preparing a competition. They go to school. Yeah, they try to. Even if they're like 40 years old, they can go back and try to pass the A level exam, baccalaureate, and get it, and continue with university studies. You know, yeah, some of them go back. They go back to school even at a very advanced age. So that's what we have noticed. So I mean, the excellent student in sport usually drop out. They don't even want to go to school anymore. They just focus on playing soccer. And most of them, at some point, they cannot move forward. They got injured or they have some difficulties. You know our sport, how it is, our soccer situation, how chaotic it is. There is a crisis going on. Well, it's a big risk to let school just, I mean, to focus only on sport. That's why we need to find a balance for students to move forward with both. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Mr. Bugma. Yeah, that's a good solution. If you don't have a specific grade, you can, or specific GPA moyenne, you can join is. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 A, no, A is good. A plus, A minus, A plus. This is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Yeah, in our situation, you, Mr. Bugba, being the director of the school, they will just come with 1 million, and well, Mr. Bugba, just give him A class, and then you take your money, and then you give the A class, and that's it. All they can just threaten you. They can just threaten you. Well, you have to give the A class, otherwise we'll sack you. Well, you see. Well, yeah, let's hope that would not happen. Yeah. All right. So this is a good example. It got like some extra support in order to, yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, that's important. Why not the federation, like the sport institution? Why not? They can find a tutor for this student to improve his level. Yeah. All right. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bugma. So let's go to our doctor. So, yes, doctor? Yeah. 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 So how do we find the balance? What do you propose to find the balance? Student being moving forward with studies and sport that they love at the same time. Mhm. You're welcome. Mhm. 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 Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, from it. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The schedule conflict sometime. Yeah, yeah. There's a conflict between the two schedules. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, that's one. What is the name? Kazakhs? Kadas. That's wonderful. So the football club is within the school. So you're studying. You're going to school. You're going to both schools. Like I mean, the classical school that we know, and also the football training, the soccer training at the same time. They're not separate. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So actually, you mentioned this. This is the risk when you choose between school or sport. Like if you're not successful in sport, well, school is already spoiled. You can't do something. And most of the time, those who choose sport like soccer or basketball, at some point they're blocked. They're stuck either with an injury in blessure or either with some problems, issues. Yeah, they cannot move forward. You know how our sport is chaotic in Burkina Faso, how corrupted the system is. So at some point you don't want to go back to school. You see, you lose on both sides. So this is the risk. This is risky. This is risky. Yeah. All right. So that's a wonderful idea. I didn't know that there were a school that combined both type of education. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, Doctor. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So, oops, Mr. Waliu has left. I don't know if he's gonna come back. I don't know if Mr. Yigiri can hear us so far. I don't know if he can hear Mr. Yigiri. Mr. Yigiri, hello. Can you hear me? Mr. Yigiri. Oops, he can't hear me. So, Mr. Serame, do you want to say something? Mr. Sereme, do you want to say at least one sentence? Mr. Sereme, please. Mr. Sereme, hello. Yeah, hello, hello, yeah. So don't worry, it's only among us. I don't know you see. Nobody can hear. Okay, okay. No problem. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. One. Yeah, we're together. We're together. So don't worry. Yeah. All right. So your last word about the topic, and then we call it a day. Mr. Buguma, do you want to say something before we call it a day? Yeah, we'll stop here for today. We won't go up to 6:30. Yeah. One last word. Yeah, about the topic before we call it a day. Yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, and then we don't even know it. Yeah. Mm. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Bugma. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Dr. Sore, to finish your last word about the topic before we call it a day. Yeah. You're welcome. Mhm. 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 Yeah, it's every Saturday, so feel free to join every Saturday. Mark it in your calendar. You know, it's gonna be every Saturday. If you have topics, yeah, you can suggest some topics. And so, Doctor, sorry, I think I will add you to the B1 group. Yeah, you have a stronger level, a higher level. Yeah, you will join the B1 group. Maybe I confuse you with someone else. Yeah, I think I will add you to the B1 group with Mr. Bugma. Yeah, yeah, no problem. All right, so really, thank you guys for your bright and great ideas, and let's hope that sport and school will be a winning combination in our educational system. So, as we say, a sound mind, no, a sound mind in a sound body, or a sound body in a sound mind. And Corsen dans un esprit sain. All right, we need both. All right, thank you guys for your active participation, and see you next Saturday from 5 to 6:30. See you. Bye bye. Thank you. See you.